We could end up at this meeting really muddy. Just to be clear, if we take one wrong move, what happens to us, Lil?
We fall.
What's happening, everybody? My name is Scot Mendenhall.
I'm Lily Wiener.
And we are downtown in Minneapolis. We're riding around on Onewheels in Minneapolis today. We have an idea today that we're going to share with you, hopefully makes your life better. Our channel exists to inspire people. And so wait till you see the view around here. We're gonna ride just on the other side of this camera. We're gonna go down those steps, go down into there, and ride our Onewheels on dirt. This would be epic. We have a meeting down here in an hour. We're gonna roll up to our meeting on Onewheels, which is gonna be sweet. If you don't know who we are, Lily and I, we work together. We run camps. We help make our community where we live such a better place. I think we're gonna set up a shot right here and share our first thought, but we gotta get down there.
Oh! No!
We did stash our Onewheels right here. We've reached a sweet little spot here climbing down. We can't see the Onewheels. Hopefully they don't get taken. But this video is not about Onewheels, though we're gonna use them around the Twin Cities today to get where we need to get. It is to share an idea that our team, the team that we work with, shares. And Lily, to put you on the spot, what would be that common idea that we share?
Well, as a team in our workplace, we have the passion and the heart to change the world.
Okay, fine, but first I have a question for all of you. Just how will you leave the planet better?
When we talk about changing the world, it seems like really lofty. But really, we boil it down to change one person's life, either on YouTube, in social media, or locally. Then that's how you begin the snowball effect, the chain reaction, the tipping of the scales. One person's life at a time. Now let us reveal to you what our one step is, the first thing you need to implement in your life if you want to change the world.
One thing that we've implemented that we've seen create waves of change in our lives, the one thing that could propel you into your future, it could be the tipping point of adventures you never thought you'd experience, is saying yes.
You say no to life, and therefore you're not living.
Say yes to everything. The things that scare you the most and the things that excite you the most. You treat them the same way and you just say yes. Now we're gonna give some stories and context to let you know how this actually works. But before, have you ever seen that movie I Am Legend with Will Smith? And there's like these creatures that sleep in areas like that. Saying yes to when somebody said, Scott, do you want to ride a Onewheel? And I was a little reluctant because I was like, I'm a boosted board rider. I wouldn't be able to be riding around right now in Minneapolis, riding on these trails that are so epic. Yes changes your life, typically for the good. And we're talking about inside morals and stuff. We're not talking about dangerous things where you do things that are illegal, saying yes to those things. We're talking about saying yes to things that are great for you and other people around you.
We don't need to talk. S-I-L-E-N-T. We don't need our words to speak. S-I-L-E-N-T. Let your body
because we knew we'd get epic stuff like that. When somebody said, hey, can you meet downtown for a meeting, we said
yes.
This is like amazing. I don't know if you get to actually see the view that we can see. Look at that. That is the Stone Arch Bridge right there, which is just an epic bridge around here. Always by filming an idea, things happen that create a great illustration of our point. What would that point be here, Lily?
You have a destination we're trying to get to today, like physically. We said we are on our way to a meeting, and we need to get back up to land, and there's this walkway that we know could probably get us there, but we don't know. And that's like when you have an opportunity to say yes to something, you feel like you're on the cusp of something great, but there's hesitancy. Will it get us there? Will it not? And I think we're gonna say yes to this to create the illustration and make the point. But if it doesn't get me there, then that's okay.
Here's the truth of it. We'd say yes regardless of filming, but we're gonna let you see where we gotta go. It's like we could end up at this meeting really muddy. Just to be clear, if we take one wrong move, what happens to us, Lil?
We fall, or the one wheel falls.
Down into the Mississippi River.
Yeah.
It's working out though. The yes plan is working out. It's a shorter truck, and it is what, Lily? What have you said as we've walked through this?
It's muddy.
No, you've said it's beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful.
My goodness, she's ruined the illustration completely. Onwards we go. We found some sketchy steps that go all the way up. Lil, climb the shady steps now. We're going to where we said yes to begin with, the meeting. We've run out of time to film down here. So from here, it's riding one wheels. Maybe we weren't supposed to be down there after all. They got it chained off and stuff. So that meeting went really, really, really good. They're in.
They're in.
They said yes.
We said yes, and then they said yes.
Which is so cool. They're actually coming to my house for dinner tonight, which is so spectacular. Now on to finishing the topic of, maybe we'll call this video the yes theory.
I like that.
Taking the next 24 hours from whenever you watch this video and saying yes to everything, as long as it's morally and ethically okay.
Be wise, be wise. It's important to be wise.
As we wrap this whole thing up, is that we would begin to say yes to every opportunity, because that opens other opportunities that maybe you've been hoping for, dreaming for. We got one last story to illustrate this whole point. So we ran into or met this lady that we had never seen before, and she just asked for help. She's like, I just need help. And we asked the question, what is it that you need? She's like, I need money for food. So we turned around.
Yeah, I remember specifically thinking, well, we don't have money to give you, but we could help you get fed. And so we turned and saw a Pizza Hut and was like, this is it. Why don't we go get you a pizza?
And we didn't have like cash, like we had debit cards, right? And so it was like, how do we meet this need? How do we say yes to this? And it wasn't an immediate no, it was figuring out how to say yes. And so we got her into Pizza Hut, took care of her. And sometimes the yeses that you're gonna have to say this week, you're gonna have to take a moment and figure it out on how to say yes. Because your initial reaction will be, no, I can't do that. I don't have something in my disposal. But taking a little bit of time, you'll come up with a solution in a way to create a yes. opportunities.
Because think about it like this, what stories could you tell on the other side of it? You're sitting in a rocking chair, you're old and gray. What stories do you want to tell? And the stories that you're gonna tell will be because you said yes to big things, to small things. I promise you, you'll have stories if you begin to say yes.
Think about the great adventures in life that are told through history, the legends and the epic stories are told. Think about when they're told. It really started with a group of people, maybe one person saying yes, I think that's possible. And then they got a group of people that came along and said, yes, I think that's possible too. And then all of a sudden, you have a journey, an epic story. It starts with you saying yes.
So may today we inspire you, encourage you, whatever it takes. We say around here, what does love require? And we just felt like today, love requires us to encourage you to say yes to new things, new opportunities, because, man, let's make this world a better place and also a fun place.
Thank you so much for watching. Share this with somebody, and then would you subscribe to our channel? We cover things from Onewheels and thoughts and... Okay, that said, thank you so much. Leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. And wait the next 20 seconds, you're going to see what was right behind us, because it's the Mississippi River, but it's at flood stage right now. And
did you know that the Mississippi doesn't freeze? And did you know that...
Hold on, wait. Parts of the Mississippi freeze. Some of it doesn't.
Oh, I didn't even know. This is for like the back end of the video.